What's up, everybody? Thirsty here. What's up, everybody? It's E.Musical, and I'm here to talk about something that is just mind-blowing. For the past 22 years, Satoshi, aka Ash Ketchum, has never won a Pokemon League, and it's finally happened over the course of, I think, this past week or the past 2 weeks. Either way, it's been mind-blowing. And there's just some things that I want to cover, specifically about the future of Pokemon and where they're going to take it. So let's get into it.
What's up, everybody? So recently Ash has won the Alola League, and that is like the first league that he's ever won. After 22 years of the franchise being here in America, we finally had a Pokemon League 1, thank goodness. Pikachu has started off at level 5 every season. It's never made sense. If you think about the games, you would imagine that Pikachu should be level 99 and practically broken by this time. But for some odd reason, Ash has lost to almost every rival at the beginning of each season and blah, 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 blah. After all this experiences that he has, and it's not like he starts over every season, but I digress. So they finally won the Pokemon League, and so what should we do next after this? After this, a lot of people are saying let's hop straight to Sword and Shield, and I completely disagree with that. Now's the time actually to explore something else. Sword and Shield isn't necessarily out yet, and so this can give writers the chance to actually premiere one of their other games. Well, what we know so far about Sword and Shield is it's going to be taking place in a Britannia type of influenced area, or a Great Britain type influenced area. So a lot of the Pokemon are going to be very reminiscent of a lot of the animals that, I guess are native there. You're going to have your very stoic looking creatures going on, and we have things of that nature. I'd say we can hold that off. That way we can truly flesh that out, because that's more of a type of culture and a type of culture and just a nation that we are more familiar with, so they can flesh it out for the fans to really grow a familiarity to it and really enjoy it. My idea is for them to do Pokemon Masters. Now, a lot of people are saying that Ash should be retiring after this, or, oh, he finally won a league, so he has to retire. That makes no sense. To me, that's like saying, oh, if I won the Super Bowl, I automatically have to retire out of this one Super Bowl out of the many that I lost. No, that makes no sense. During this time, though, if we do want him to retire, and if we do want like another character to take over, do Pokemon Masters, introduce all sorts of old side characters, brand new characters, get them to go on their adventures, and have like little flashes and little clips of Ash going back and winning all the leagues that he lost. And then as he does it, we have time skips, he's getting older with each league that he's winning, and basically make Ash into the Red of this anime, which is something that everyone's always wanted. We've always wanted Ash to be a very competent Pokemon master. Now that Ash would be like older and he would be a much more competent Pokemon trainer, then we can have him go over to Sword and Shield. Now, if he goes over to Sword and Shield, he wins that league. So now we would see him like legitimately battle in another league, a lot older, a lot more experienced. It would be a lot more fleshed out story, which would go into what exactly I was talking about, of just everything being fleshed out. But now we have a character that was fleshed out, a way to do character development without actually having to do the character development, but it makes more sense because after all these years he finally aged. Then you could pass the torch off to someone else. Personally, I would hate to see Ash go. I grew up with him for so long, and I can only imagine exactly how hard it would be to let go such a iconic character for a lot of people who grew up in the 90s like I did, who grew up with Pokemon. But I do also understand like the need for a fresh new face, another way for video games to be more relevant with the anime, which will in turn make it easier to make toys and things of that nature. I could already see the main character having an Eevee instead of a Pikachu, since Eevee's technically like the second mascot. So there's a way to make it work, but I am grateful for all these years that we've had him. It's been really, really fun. If they choose to continue to have him, that makes sense because he's been 10 years old this entire time. But if they age him, like I said, do a Pokemon Masters season and age him, then that would also make sense too, and I'm not opposed to that either. But for now, that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!